We saw that while saving the record, there were certain fields which did not get the expected value, and we have noted down all these fields over here. So I go to my create record and will see why salutation do not have a value. So when I go here and look for the salutation field assignment, it seems the assignment is appropriate. So it should have got the value, but it appears as if I did not fill in this particular attribute while filling up the form, and that is why it remains empty. So let's check it a little later. Next is zip postal code. So for zip postal code, if I look in my create element, it seems I do not have any assignment done for zip code. So I will postal code should take the value permanent address dot postal code value. Okay, now this was missing, and that is the reason why zip postal code did not populate. Now when this is done, I need to look at the third field, like selected medical conditions. So into the create record element, selected medical conditions has got the right assignment, and something is wrong with this. Please select the appropriate option, and I need to debug. So how to do that? Why please select the appropriate option screen component value is not getting assigned to the selected medical condition fields? For that, what I need to do is I need to click on debug. So when I click on debug, it will help me to understand what is happening, what values are getting assigned to the different variables, and what has been missed out. So let's do that and understand. Okay, so here while doing this work, none of the field is of my concern, but let me give one salutation. Keep the first name as John, middle name as M, and last name as Alan. Okay, now when you can see over here the other fields are empty except the gender, which is set to male by default. Now if I go and click on next, now in the debug details, you can see that it will show the summary of what happened. Application form page 1. In the application form page 1, there was a display text which is in header line, and during the runtime the value was payment not required to complete the application process. Similarly, there is another attribute date time with the name registration date, and this is the value during the runtime. In the same fashion, it gives the value for the lightning component student name. Now this lightning component has first name as John, label as student name, salutation option as Mr. Miss, and what is the output? The output is what we are interested in. So the output says that the salutation selected value is Mr., last name is Alan, middle name is M, and the first name is John. That means, it simply means that debug, when I look into the debug details, it tells me what was the value of different attributes and what was the output when I click on the next, right? So in the debug details, you can see all the values appears at the runtime, and all the outputs also appear. There is no fault in application screen 1, so I am good. But there are faults there in this next screen. So when I select these two and select the first two, these two are faulty for now. Military family status as well as the medical condition. These two are faulty. We are not getting the right value for these two. And now when I click on next, it will show me what happened. It shows that on the application form page 2 screen, there is a multi-select checkbox with the API name military status choices, having this as a label and data type as text. Now the choices which are selected at the runtime are an active duty member of the uniformed services, which is military status choice 1. Okay, now the choice value is null. Now this is the fault. The choice is selected, but it doesn't have a choice value. This is the fault. In the same way, this is the option selected at the runtime, but it doesn't have a choice value. Since the choice value is empty, we are not able to pull it, we are not able to capture it and send it to the database. So same fault I can see over here, that the choice value is not available. What I need to do is I need to go back to my flow and look for this application form page 2, first I will fix for this one. It has two choices, military choice 1, right? So I will edit it and I will give the value which is same as the label. Okay, same thing I have to do for all the choices. This was missed out, and that is why we are seeing the discrepancies. Okay, done. Now I go back again to this screen, and this time, sorry, not this screen, the one before it, form page 2, and this time I will fix it for these choices. So see, now this has been fixed. Now this is fixed. I am saving it, and I'm going to register one more application by clicking on run. I have not activated the flow yet because I'm still building it, but you can see still I'm able to debug it, I'm able to run it. Okay, now give the salutation. Let's change the first name to James, middle name to A, last name to Git. Okay, now give a date of birth. Let's say 1999, 4th of March. Okay, and other details. So let's say LinkedIn profile. I'll just give one random profile, www.linkedin.com/JamesG. Okay, now email @ not existing at all @.com. Okay, street, just give the street, city only, then give one postal code, state, country, give one age, and then gender, then the income and phone number. And then let us select need education loan as yes. Okay, then this time I'm giving all the 3 values, and here also I'm giving all the 3 values. Okay, any medical condition? No. I confirm all the above details are correct. I'll write yes over here, and I confirm all the details are correct. Then next, give some CGPA, and that's it. The record has been saved in the database, and this time let us verify the record's value. So I'll open this record in my Salesforce database. Here you can see salutation, city, registration date and time, salutation, email, last name, middle name, date of birth, LinkedIn profile, gender, age, country, province, all the details are available. This time we are able to capture military status checks. Okay, and selected medical condition, I have surgery in last 2 years. This one also we are able to capture. I think we selected all the 3 values. It should not, I don't know why only 1 value have appeared. What I can recall, I think we selected all the 3. So in the flow, sorry, it might be possible that we do not have the value saved. So I'll go back and click on this. Here, this one seems right. This one we haven't. All right. Now this is saved and it should work as expected. I will run it once again. So I will run it once again. And okay, for registration date, let us do one thing. In the screen form page 1, let us take off this component from here. Okay. Why? Because see, this component is taking flow current date and time. Okay, I can do what? I can go to the create record, and wherever I have reference to registration date and time, I can directly use the global variable flow and current date time rather than using the one coming from the component. So now this is saved, okay, and I can take off the registration date and time from here, and that's it. Saving it and then rerun. Now let me give some salutation. Change the first name, or let's keep it John 2, middle name MN2, and last name LN2. Date of birth, give a one date of birth, okay. Profile, let's leave it blank, and street, let's make it a street 2, city, same postal code, same state, country, age, okay, and age can be auto calculated. I just realized age can be auto calculated. So we will see how to calculate the age. What should be the age when the person is born in 1982? I'm recording this course in 2024, March 2024. So keeping that in mind, it will come around 42 years. Keeping that in mind, it will come around 42 years. Next, and select all the three. And here also I will select all the three because these were not working for us and I want to test it. Okay, let's keep it 555 for now. That's it. This is the record. Let's open this record here. And I can see all the values. So with the help of these examples, we have seen how to use flows to build the UI to capture the entries from the end user and save it into your database. Okay. And we have in our users in our scenario, we have taken the help of all types of stuff like multi-pick list, radio buttons, toggles, sliders to make you understand how everything works. We have also understand how the debugging work, the function of the run button, debug button. We have also seen how to use the create record element, right?